Jerusalem stood surrounded. The Assyrian army filled the valleys, and fear gripped every heart within the city walls. A letter from Assyrian King Sennacherib arrived, mocking Judah's faith and daring their God to rescue them from destruction. When Judean King Hezekiah read the words, he tore his royal robes and clothed himself in sackcloth. The king humbled himself before God. This was more than war, it was a spiritual battle for the heart of the nation. In desperation, the king sent messengers to prophet Isaiah, asking for prayer and a word from God. Prophet Isaiah listened calmly, then declared, "Do not be afraid, the Lord has heard their pride." Through Isaiah, the Lord declared the outcome. The Assyrian king would not conquer Jerusalem. He would return to his own land, and there he would fall. Heaven had already decided the battle. Hezekiah carried the threatening letter into the temple. Alone before the altar, he laid it down. The king who ruled Judah now knelt as a servant, placing the crisis fully before God. He prayed, "O Lord Almighty, you alone are God over all kingdoms. Deliver us now," he cried, "so all nations will know you alone are Lord." Outside the walls, the Assyrian army waited confidently. But inside the temple, faith had risen. The Lord of hosts, ruler over heaven and earth, had heard the king's cry. That night, fear still lingered in Jerusalem, but it no longer ruled. Faith had taken its place. The people waited, trusting the promise spoken through the prophet. In the stillness of midnight, as the Assyrian army slept in confidence, the angel of the Lord moved silently through the camp. No trumpet sounded. No sword was raised. Yet divine power swept across the tents, unseen, unstoppable, sovereign. At dawn, 185,000 soldiers lay still. The army that mocked God fell in a single night. Humbled and shaken, King Sennacherib broke camp and withdrew. The conqueror who mocked the living God turned back toward Nineveh, his pride shattered, his campaign ended without victory. In his own temple, before the idol Nisroch, the defeated king bowed in worship. But judgment followed him home. In the very house of his God, his own sons rose against him. The king who defied the Lord fell by the sword, proving that no empire stands against God.